Interesting. Wow. This is interesting. Wow. It took all of that literally to go live. Like every device that I've used, it did not work. And it took me using somebody else's phone to get on YouTube. Like, really? That's what we're doing? Crazy. Crazy. So it must be something. I need to probably uninstall my YouTube app on my devices for some reason. Crazy. Okay. Very crazy. That was just a mess. It was just a mess. Yeah, so I'm using a completely different iPhone. Like my phone, my iPad, my other iPhone. I tried everything and I have to use somebody else's phone just for it to work. It's like crazy. So I can't be mad. It works. Hey, it works. It's working. So I have to be grateful. But yeah, I don't know. I think I need to uninstall my app. I don't know why. I don't know. It's crazy. But I'm back. I'm glad we're here, y'all. Such a mess. Oh my God. Such a mess. So let me get everything together, you guys, because I want to let everybody know, those that already paid for their readings. I want to let everybody know I'm live. So yeah, because I'm just like, I haven't had that happen to me in a long time, because I had that issue like a long time ago where my account, I couldn't go live. A mess. So I don't remember what I had to do last time. I think I had to like fix something with the software. So I don't know if it's going to be fixed. Just, do we have a retrograde? Not that I know of. I don't know. Not that I know of. Yeah, I just was like, really, Spirit, like, you doing the most right now. I'm really not in the mood for it. This is not cute. It's one of those things that, like, technical, like, issues and stuff, like, I'm not a tech person at all. So I just be like winging it, trying to figure it out. Tried to figure out how to troubleshoot it through YouTube, and it wasn't much help. So you know what? I might as well just try somebody else's phone and log in to YouTube through their phone, and lo and behold, it works. So crazy. Because I'm like trying everything. I'm trying to like go live from my other account. I tried going live by myself on my separate account. I tried to go through Patreon, and of course you can't go live stream through Patreon through YouTube without signing into YouTube. So when I tried that, that didn't work. Um, so it's just a hot mess. So I have to fix that. We can't go on this way, because I like to live stream. I prefer going live stream than uploading, because it's just faster, it's quicker, but you run into issues like this. And I thought maybe it's a YouTube thing, like it's something going on with YouTube messing up. And I looked it up. I didn't see any reports or anything of like people having similar issues. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what it could be, but it's all good. It's all good. We're here. Oh my gosh. It's a mess. So, yeah, if you guys want to send in your submissions, that's fine. You guys can go ahead and do so. I'm going to try to figure out how to, yeah, I gotta make sure I have everybody listed. I can't, yeah, I didn't get a chance to put everything in the description box. Like, I just was like, let me just at least see if this is going to work. And lo and behold, it did. So, and I'm sorry it's so late too. Like, I try to do it at a decent time. I probably will start going live a little bit earlier, because, the days are longer. So why not go live maybe like around 6 o'clock or maybe 6:30, something a little bit early, just in case we run into stuff like this. I don't want to be on, too late. Cause yeah, it's like, what? Like, what? Crazy. What's wrong with y'all? YouTube, what are you doing? Okay. So yeah, I put the names in the chat. I've also put the links if you guys want to pay directly through my website, or you guys want to do it via Cash App. The information is there. And then once the live is over, of course, I'll update the list with the timestamps with everybody's name on it. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, really tripping. Couldn't believe it. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start the list. So as you guys can see, the first person on the list is Angela, and then Gabbi, Alexis, Adriana, Gia, Breyonna, and Ashley. Okay. So let me see. Angela. Okay. All right, let's get it. Miss Angela, your timestamp is 7:18. Okay. All right, first question. How did this person feel about you after your first date? How did this person feel about you after your first date? Holy Spirit, how did this person feel about Adriana after their first date? How did this person feel about Adriana after their first date? How did this person feel about Adriana after their first date? The Ace of Swords. I'm getting like good conversation. The Moon, the Star, the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this person feels like whatever you guys, your conversation, this person deems it as something maybe like, let's say you guys might have had, it could be a casual conversation. It doesn't have to be anything too deep, but this person felt like it flowed between the two of you. Like maybe that you are a good communicator. This person sees you as like this person could be a sapiosexual where they really vibe with people. They're really attracted to people that are good with conversation, or they're knowledgeable about certain topics, or just like somebody they feel like they could just flow and talk with naturally. It doesn't have to be deep topics or anything like that. With the Moon, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like this person sees similarities, and they also highlighted maybe some differences, but I'm not getting anything bad. It feels like this person still a little curious about what else there is to you. This person could be dating other people, so it's kind of like they're juggling their options. But as far as like their impression of you after this date and how they felt about it, it's like they're very attracted to you. They like your energy. They like your vibe. There is curiosity here. Like I said, it's like this mystique around you, or just kind of like a desire to want to like maybe know more or engage, talk more with you. This person could kind of see you as like maybe above average, or above like something about your energy maybe feels like a little bit like out of their league, maybe they perceive. So it's kind of They like your energy and all of that. It's kind of like they're looking at you. Is this somebody that I could, get along with in the long haul? Like initially, yes, I feel like they do see that, but they feel like they need to know more about you, or they want to know more about you. Okay. They do feel like you guys maybe connect or you bond over something, maybe like astrology or something, because the moon and the stars to me kind of gives me that vibe of astrology, or maybe they feel like you are knowledgeable around that, or maybe you guys had a conversation talking about it, just, a casual conversation. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Met this other guy named Blank. He was asking for nude videos. He ghosted me because I asked if it was really him. Was that a scammer? Let's see. Why did this person ghost? Why did this person ghost? Were they a scammer? Was it really a person? The Chariot, the World, the Devil in reverse, and the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like this person was in another country. With the Chariot in the World, this gives me like somebody that maybe that's a foreigner that lives far away from you. So potentially, with the Devil in reverse, this is somebody that's perverted. Like they're straightforward with their perversion. I don't feel like they're a scammer though. Like scammers, not from my knowledge, I've never heard of scammers like asking people for nudes. They usually ask for like personal things like your money, or sending money or bank accounts and stuff like that. Not sexual things. I do feel like it's some perversion behind it. And I feel like this person, they may have posed as somebody else. I'm getting maybe like their profile wasn't who they were portraying themselves to be. And I feel like this person is a foreigner, but like the whole, like the nudes and now all of that, that is their perversion. I don't see them scamming you. This feels like just a sick, like perverted person that's posing as somebody else on the internet, and may live in another country. That's the vibe that I get from this. So yeah, I don't feel like they were a scammer per se, of like a financial scammer or anything like that. More so of catfishing, but just like a pervert, a nasty person. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Miss Angela. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Gabbi. Let me see. Okay. Okay, you want to know what messages you need to hear from Spirit. Okay, your time set, I'm going to put 13 minutes on the time. So what do you need to hear from Spirit? What is the message for you? What's the message for you from Spirit? Okay. What's the message from Spirit? I clear out previous energies and messages, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. What is it that Gabrielle needs to know? What is it that her spiritual team needs her to know and wants her to know at this time? What is it that she needs to know? I'm getting the same cards, or two of the same cards from last reading. Let me make sure I clear this a little bit better. Spirit, we clear and close all previous energies and messages. Ask for clear, precise guidance and wisdom for Gabbi. What is it that you want her to know at this time? What is it that her divine team that loves her, guides her, protects her? What is it that she needs to know, Holy Spirit? What is it that Gabbi needs to know? I heard engage more. I don't know what that means. Engage more. You got the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords with the Chariot. So whatever it was that could be a mental block to you, you may be currently releasing it, letting it go. Maybe you realize in some type of like way how you may be sabotaging yourself. This could be in any area of your life, but it has something to do with your progression, maybe how far you could go in life, or something where maybe your ambitions or your goals lie, or whatever it is that may be keeping you from fully realizing or seeing what is it that drives you, what gives you passion, what is it that you feel inspired towards. So whatever it is mentally, thoughts or experiences maybe that keep you from that, I see it coming to a close, or you finally putting it into it because you're fully aware of maybe how it's affecting you, or you know what type of thoughts to eliminate, or what thoughts may be detrimental to your progress. So there's like clarity, truth, or breakthrough. I don't know like why I heard that engage more. If you understand what that means, then maybe that's just a personal message to you, because that's clearly what I heard before I pulled these cards. The Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and has the Phoenix bird. So yeah, it's like kind of maybe a painful transition, but it's like none of that is going to determine or dictate or represent who you are moving forward. Those were your experiences, but you don't, people may not see what you've been through. They may not look at you as somebody that deals with certain hang-ups or insecurities or whatever. Like, people won't see that in you. They'll only see your progression. They'll only see maybe your courage, your confidence, your wisdom. But there's definitely power in the testimony, right? So it's nothing to shame yourself for whatever it was of your past. You have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, it's like you have all these visions or all these potential desires and opportunities, and maybe some of these things you deny yourself of because of these thoughts. But like I said, I feel like you're fully aware of it. The full awareness of it kind of leads to putting it to a close, putting it to an end, overcoming it, having that mental breakthrough, being able to see things clear, and starting to move towards your goals, or realize these goals maybe that may be untapped. Let me see, that's with the deck. Strength. Yeah, your strength, your courage, your wisdom, your inner confidence. People are not going to see this, okay? They may not know. It could be like just a secret between you and spirit, what you've endured, what you've gone through, what you struggled through. But whatever this is that you're freeing yourself of, is making your vision a little bit more clear and precise. And I call this the spirit take the wheel, or Jesus take, you know how they say Jesus take the wheel, or spirit, or your higher self. It's like you're coming into alignment with, it's kind of that limitless vibe I get from this. Like, there's no limits there that's blocking you mentally anymore, or you're learning to overcome them. You're starting to see them for what they are, and you're not giving your power away to these Ten of Swords type of energies. Self-sabotage, self-betrayal. You know what I mean? I hope this is making sense. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You got 2 aces, by the way, as well. So this could be, you initiating these ideas, or creative ideas, or inspirations, or sparks as well. Okay. Could also be something with communication that inspires you. All right. So, yes. You're welcome. Of course. My pleasure. Yeah, so that is your reading, sis. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. So much love. Let me just say this, by the way, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that paid for a reading and were patient with me, because it was frustrating the fuck out of me. I just have to say, like, I was frustrated. Thank you. I will. You too. Like, it was pissing me off, like, for real. I just wasn't happy. I was like, why is this going on? Like, I'm trying to, do what I need to do, and like deliver these messages and reads, or, so like, what the fuck, spirit? But we're okay now. We're good. Okay, let me move on to Miss Alexis. Your timestamp is 1920. Okay. Yes, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for understanding and being patient. Okay, let me see. Alexis, what are the chances that you will meet a new love interest at your gym? Girl, probably a lot. When you go to the gym, it's thirsty central. I'm just out there. But do you want them though? Let's see. What's the chances of this, Holy Spirit? I clear all previous energies and messages with love. I thank you, Holy Spirit. I thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. For Miss Alexis, What are the chances of her meeting a new love interest at her gym? She just joined. What does she need to know as far as the chances around this? What are the chances? Doo-doo. The 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay. The 10 of Wands, I don't feel like it's that traditional like heaviness, burdensome. I feel like this is the aerobic, the weights. So this person, I feel like is kind of going to watch you for some time. They're not, okay, good. They're not giving thirsty vibes, thank goodness. The King of Pentacles to me gives me the impression of somebody that's way mature, someone that is not thirsty. They like to take their time, they're patient and observant, because you got this fly. You see how this man is in the middle of this fly. So I get like fly on the wall. So that means to me somebody that's observant. And the 9 of Pentacles could also represent someone that's being observed. I feel like it's the King of Pentacles. So it could be someone, yeah, it could be someone that is an avid goer, but for some reason I don't feel like they, when I say avid goer, it doesn't feel, I might contradict myself because I had to reword this, what I'm getting. Like, they could be somebody that like works, or they're like a trainer, like they're hired. I feel like they work there. So they could be there a lot because they're training people. They have their own classes, or it's something like they work there and they're watching. They walk around a lot. Hey, Violet. Yeah, you can send. I'm still open. Yeah, so I feel like this is somebody that is not necessarily like somebody that has a gym membership alone. I feel like they might have their own membership, but it's through their employee. Like they're employed there or something, or they're a trainer or something. It's something about this person that they're connected to it, like they're financially connected. Let me clarify this King of Pentacles. So there's a high probability that you will meet a new love interest at this place for sure. I do feel like, and it's somebody that might watch you. They're not going to be all in your face, all thirsty. They may notice you early on, but I feel like if they do interact with you, it's going to be very polite. They're not going to, you know, be all on your ass immediately. You might feel the flirtation. Yeah. The Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands. You might feel this person being flirty with you. Yeah, I'm not getting thirsty energy from this person by any means. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They may just like kind of like want to like get to know you, like start off flirty and like, but at the same time be a gentleman and get to know you a little bit. I don't feel like this person is going to be focused on making you their girlfriend or their woman immediately, because it feels like this person's a little bit jaded about love with the Four of Cups. It could have just recently went through a breakup, or they're still hung up on some type of breakup, or somebody maybe that they were married to if they were married, or just somebody they had a serious relationship with. But yeah, I do feel like there's a potential love interest. You might have some people that are going to be thirsty, of course, but I feel like this person stands out the most. Okay, I don't know why I get a vibe that they are a employee or trainer or something there. Like they're there quite often. Okay, let's see. Your other question was, why did they get mad at you the last time we text? What's wrong with him? Like, excuse me. Let's see. Divine Spirit. Why did this person get mad the last time Alexis texted him? What's his problem? What's his deal? Like, excuse me. Like, what do you want her to know, Holy Spirit? Why did this person get mad? I heard 4, so I'm gonna pull 4. Okay, I don't feel like Spirit wants you to project, like, I understand, like, okay, if this person snapped at you or their energy felt very off-putting towards you, it wasn't about you though, personally. So this person could have taken out their stress on you with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is back out again, but took their anger out on you, and you might be kind of going back and forth with yourself, kind of looking at yourself like, what did I do? You see how these girls kind of look like mirror images of each other. Spirit doesn't want you to hang yourself up on that. Like, really, again, like, I feel like Spirit's message to you, and it's kind of echoing the message from that you got in your mini love read, where I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to slow your progress down. Like, start focusing on yourself, like, outside of this person, because again, they don't have anything to give you. Okay, the Five of Swords in reverse, again, Spirit doesn't want you to take this as a personal attack and, you know, take it and project whatever this person was, whatever their energy is. They may have projected their own issues onto you, their own anger, their frustration, whatever they got going on onto you, but it wasn't about you. So Spirit doesn't want you to internalize it and turn it back towards yourself, if that makes sense. Okay. This person does feel very unstable, because you got the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like is your energy. So your energy is a bit more grounded, more stable, more present, whereas this person's energy is kind of flighty and it's all over the place, not really grounded. So I wouldn't take anything that this person says personally, even if it, you know, they might have said some things directly to you that implied, like, you know, that they were upset with you or something about you, but it's deep down inside, no, not really. That's not really factual. I feel like it's projection. This person, I feel like, is not in a good place, because if you look at this person is watching people come at them with these swords. So it's like kind of a attack, really. Like it felt like an attack, or it could be something to trigger you with a purpose. But I feel like for the most part, Spirit wants you to shift from looking at this person from a place like taking everything that they do or say personally. So I get a lot of ego from this person. Okay. A lot of ego, or just not being present. Okay. All right. So I hope that made sense, and I hope that was helpful, Miss Alexis. And it's my pleasure as always. I appreciate y'all for being patient. Okay, so Brittany, I just got a notification from Brittany, and Violet, I just got your notification. So let me put these names right here real quick in the chat. All right, so Miss Alex, that was your reads. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Adriana. Let me make sure there's no apps open on this phone, because I do not want this to crash. Yes, keep me updated. Let me know about that whole gym situation. Okay, good. She ain't got no apps open. I was about to say, like, if you got apps open, we don't need that. Okay. Adriana. Okay. Timestamp 28/24. Did this particular person leave the company have anything to do with you? Their departure from this company, did it have anything to do with you? Let's see. Let's clear out previous energies. Holy Spirit, ask for divine clarity and truth from Miss Adriana and the person of interest in question. Did their departure have anything to do with her, with Adriana? Did this person in question's departure from the company? Whoa. Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. Departure. Dang, you got a lot of cards. Let's see. So Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, the Judgment, Nine of Swords, Prince of Swords. I'm not seeing that. I feel this person, they may have been called to leave. This person may have felt stuck. There was a lot of stress surrounding this situation for them or this company. They feel free. They feel lighter. I feel like this person made a move for themselves. It was with this Nine of Cups. To me, this is like self-fulfillment, joy, contentment. So no, I don't feel like it had anything to do with anybody else per se. If anything, like the company, this person felt very restricted. So if you notice, the Judgment card has all of these birds flying, and then the Six of Swords, this girl is being carried away by all these birds. So I feel like, no, it's more so this person, they made a move that they felt like would be beneficial to them. that would make them happy. Because I feel that, like, again, like this person may have felt restricted in this company. So I don't feel like it had anything to do with you, and Spirit doesn't want you to look at it from that perspective, especially if it's causing you to kind of worry about it, overanalyze it, stress it. But no, this person made this move because they were called to do it. I feel like this person made a high judgment call and said to themselves, yeah, it's time to step away from this job. They were not happy where they were. They felt stagnated. They felt restricted. So this move was very liberating for them. They needed to do this. Okay, this was a self love thing, I feel, for this person. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. So no, I don't get that this person made that move because of you. Yeah. Hey, sis. Hey, Tuni. How are you, sis? I got you. Okay, so that is your reading, Miss Adriana. So hopefully that gives you some peace and some clarity, and, you know, or maybe it confirmed for you. Okay, let me update the list. Thank you for being patient. So next, Gia, Breyonna, Ashley, Brittany, Violet, and Tuni. So Gia, let's get it. Your timestamp. Okay. Okay, how does this person feel about you, and why does Spirit align you? Okay, it's like 2 questions in one, sis. But let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this person. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what do you want Gia to know about this person? What do you want Gia to know about this person? I clear our previous energies and messages with love. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and thank you. What do you want her to know? What do you want Miss Gia to know? What do you want? Well, okay. High Priestess, 4 Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person could have been the type that tried to avoid their feelings, their emotions, and love. I do feel like this person is fond of you with the Princess of Wands. This would be like the Page of Wands, so something about your energy, like they feel some sense of warm, welcoming energy, maybe excitement, like a crush, or like some sexual attraction. Like they're very drawn to your energy. They like your vibe. With the High Priestess card, I feel like you know deep down, if you really sit with yourself, why this connection is here. It feels like more so you are a teacher in some instance, like you're meant to kind of inspire, or in some instance, yeah, I want to see. Let me see though. Clarify before I say that. But I do feel like it's a teacher vibe from you, King of Cups. Yeah, to help this person kind of open their heart or be open to their feelings or their emotions, because the 4 Cups is in reverse. So it's like you're helping this person. If you turn it upright, this man is trying to cover this rose with this cup. Like, to me, that's like trying to stop the growth of some type of passion or love or desire. And you see this woman, her eye peeking out in the sky. So I kind of feel like it's that High Priestess energy. You represent some type of higher wisdom or a teacher. And it doesn't have to be like you're actively or forcefully trying to get this person to open up. It's like just your energy alone. Like, you don't have to do anything but be yourself. So if you turn it in reverse, it's kind of like he's removing the cup from that rose, so he's no longer uncovering the passion or the emotions or feeling, like, because he might have tried to deny himself of his feelings in love, or deny his desires in love in the past, or it could be, you know, due to pain. But yeah, I feel like you're helping this person with their heart, or dealing with their emotions, or embracing their emotions and feelings. So yeah, this person could be still stuck in the past, like what happened to them, or somebody that they felt like has a strong grip on them, or had a strong grip on them, or influence over them that they didn't like a negative emotional influence on them. Maybe someone they felt like took advantage of them, disrespected them, didn't really care about them truly. It's like this octopus to me represents some type of spiritual, like, soul tie, or some type of connection with someone that was a little bit, you know, conniving. Okay, which why I feel like this person's like, no, I don't want to feel anything. I'm not going to feel. I'm going to just shut that shit down. But you're here to help this person open up a little bit just by being yourself. It's not like something that you have to actively strive to do. It's just a natural thing. And then with the Page of Wands, the Princess of Wands, like I said, this person like feels a spark with you. They feel some type of like, could be like a strong crush type of energy or a strong attraction to your vibe or your energy. For the most part, I feel like this person likes something about you that may be different from what they're used to. It seems like you're a more spiritual, soul-driven person, and they might be a little bit conventional type of person, but still a heart-centered individual. But in their shadow, it's like, I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm just not. But you're helping them. So yeah, this is the type of connection that I feel like, you know, you flow with in a sense, but I would more so say like friendship building with this type of connection, because it does feel like one of those crush type of connections, or somebody that you do have some type of chemistry with, or you guys have some commonalities that make you guys compatible. So I wouldn't rush into what is this and what are we going to be. It seems like more of a connection where you enjoy the presence of each other's energy, initially at least. As long as there's no disrespect and this person's stringing you along and, you know, or you feel like you're chasing or they're leaving you confused, like none of that. Okay. Once it starts getting into that, or if it does, it's like, nah, this ain't it. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from that question. And you had another one, which was, do your ancestors have anything to share with you? Okay, let's see. Do your ancestors have anything that they would like to share with you? Let's see. Holy Spirit, her loving ancestors who are divinely connected to her have her best intention and will, her divine path, her purpose. Lovingly protect her, guide her. What is their message? Holy Spirit. The Devil in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they want you to be very, very exclusive with your energy. Like, they want you to see your energy as this exclusive currency, like, that not a lot of people have access to and should not have access to or should be touching. The 6 of Pentacles energy and the 9 of Pentacles, this is definitely speaking about your value. The 7 of Swords, like not allowing people to get over on you, play you. Also to use better discernment, know when to walk away from things that do not really fulfill you emotionally or spiritually, that don't speak to where you're headed or where you're going. Getting something about your North Node, like your path, your divine path, your divine purpose. Something about your soul's calling or what you represent. It's like if these people or these things do not resonate with that, then it's like walk away. The Devil in reverse, like you're not stuck, you're not restricted. I feel like Spirit is saying, if you feel like you can't free yourself of certain things or certain people, it's like maybe at times you may give people too much power or too much credit or benefit of the doubt over you. And again, it's like we want you to see yourself as this rare currency that not a lot of people should have access to. Okay? Because if they don't know the value or the worth of what you are, then they shouldn't be able to obtain or have a piece of you. You know what I mean? Something about your Mars placement as well. So this could represent like what it is that you fight for, what triggers you at times, or it's a purposeful energy. So I'm getting something with North Node and I'm getting something with your Mars placement. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But yeah, you're very gracious with people. Like you give of yourself. It's like you have this flower child vibe maybe to you. And there's nothing wrong with being a loving individual. It's just knowing the value of who you are, and you're more careful about how you extend your energy and whom you extend it with. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. I do see transformation surrounding exchanges with people, like how you give and how you receive in your connections, where you pour your energy and time to as well is a very significant thing. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing from this. Miss Gia, that is your reading. I hope that was helpful. All right. All right, shout out to the ancestors. Let's go ahead and move on to the next read. Much love, sis. Be blessed. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. All right, let's see. So next is Breyonna, then Ashley, Brittany, Violet, and Tuni. Your timestamp is 40:44. Interesting. All right, Breyonna. Your soul fam. Who is your soul fam? Let's see. Holy Spirit, I clear previous energies and messages from the last reading. That's for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. That's for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. And Miss Breyonna. Miss Breyonna, what does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does Miss Breyonna need to know? Her soul family. Seeing the color blue. So you have the Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. So your soul tribe, I feel like could be 2 or 3 significant people. I'm kind of getting like 2 maybe female allies and then 1 male that could be your mate or your partner. But these 2 feminine energies, I feel like they are intuitive. They may have spiritual gifts of sight. These are people I feel like that have gone through a lot. So I'm not getting like a trauma bond thing, but it's like an understanding, an inner understanding of sympathy, or maybe even an empathy towards each other. Like all 3 of you. One of these soul tribe friends of yours that you're going to come in contact with could be a fire sign. I'm getting like a Leo or a Sagittarius in particular. Something about their energy is very warm and welcoming. You will gravitate towards these people immediately, especially if you don't really, you don't vibe easily with female friends. Like you might kind of question them at first or feel like there's some red flags there. With these friends, it's like naturally you'll gravitate towards these 2 people. They may actually be related. So like they'll welcome you. If they're not related, then they're already friends. And it's like they will welcome you into their family or welcome you already into their friendship circle, if that makes sense. And your partner, whoever you end up marrying, is also a part of your soul tribe, your soul family. And I feel it could be like you and this person may start off as friends. Like you will enjoy this person's company outside of like needing to always, be in that energy of maybe like googly eyes and romantic energy or wanting to have sex. It's like you guys genuinely enjoy each other's company outside of like you don't really always think about romantic stuff. So I feel like that's a sign that this is your soul tribe, because it's almost like a harmony outside of physical attraction. Does that make sense? Not that it won't be there, but it's like, like I really genuinely like this person because we can just vibe and just hang out, and we don't always have to be, it's not just based off of superficial things or just based off of physical attraction. So that's another way that you'll know. But for right now, with Spirit showing me, I'm seeing like at least 3 people, 2 women and 1 man. That's a part of your soul tribe. And I feel like too, another blessing with this is that when you come into his family, in your family, it seems like you guys are going to blend well together. See like all those people in the back, it's like love. They're all like pink and like dark pink, light pink. So to me, that represents like love. So there's this unity between your families, like your family welcomes you in and vice versa. I don't see any type of discord between families or you with their family. It seems very welcoming. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm getting this too. So one of the female friends or allies, one of them will be an earth sign and one of them will be a fire sign. I'm getting. Could be a Sag fire sign or a Leo fire sign in particular. Could be a Taurus friend, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm not really getting like what specific earth sign. All right. So that was your reading, sis. Let me know if that resonated with you. And I'll go ahead and move on to the next read. So be blessed, sis. Take care. Let's move on to Ashley, then Brittany, Violet, and Tuni. That's who I have so far. I may have room for one more. That will make the 11th person. Okay, Miss Ashley. I hope all is been well with you. Let's see what you got going. Okay. Let's see. Let's clear out previous energies. Holy Spirit, that's for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for Miss Ashley. What is that she needs to know as far as how long will she have to be in this new branch? How long will she have to be at this new branch at her job? How long? What do you see, Spirit? What do you want her to know? I just seen the number 3. Okay. It's a lot of cards that came out. So let's see. The Fools here. I'm not going to take all these, but I'm going to just read. I might put these back. We have the Knight of Cups, King of Wands, the Hangman, the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor. I'm going to put these back. Just reshuffle them because that's a lot of cards. Holy Spirit. Hey Dymond. Yeah, because I have room for one more person and then I'm going to shut the list down. Let's see, why? The Hierophant in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. You might like transition. I don't know if it's like going to be a change that happens overnight, something being restructured, and then it's like almost like you have no choice but to transition. It might take a little bit of time before that happens though. So if it's not within 3 months, because 3 months technically will kind of be ushering us into summer, because this Prince of Pentacles to me is giving summer vibes, or maybe late summer into early fall. So it's something that may be a shift or change in that particular branch, or something maybe with the company as a whole, but I'm seeing like something being switched up or changed that you guys are not used to, and it may be like an overnight, or it seems like it happened overnight. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm seeing from that. Because before I even shuffled, I saw the number 3. So it could be 3 months. Thank you, Dymond. I just got your submission. Let me actually clarify this before I move on. How 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit wants you to save up. I don't know if this has anything to do with this particular question, or just in general, if you feel the need to save more. If you're already someone, I don't take you as someone that doesn't save money. Maybe save a bit more, or have like a specific amount or budget that you do save up or that you need. I don't know. I'm getting savings. All right. Not saying to penny pinch though, like you don't want to come from that poverty mindset where you're penny pinching, but like it's something about having a precise budget, I feel. Yes, that's what I'm seeing with that. I hope that makes sense. Let me go ahead and move on to the second question here, which is, how do you best handle this new manager, crazy manager in parentheses? Let's see. How do you handle this manager here? Holy Spirit, what's the best way for her to handle this manager? What's the best way to go about? Ooh, okay. What the heck? The Tower flew out of the deck. Face forward, and then you got the Chariot, the King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Don't let this person take away your peace. Yeah, don't let this person take away your peace. The King of Swords came out, so them being a female, they might have like a very masculine demeanor. They might take authority a little too seriously with this King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords is not a nice person at all. This is an A1 asshole. Like, you don't want to... Yeah, I feel like if I had to describe like a woman that would be the King of Swords in reverse, probably the devil wear Prada. The devil wears Prada. I can't remember who played her off top. The woman, the older woman in the movie. Dang, it's that bad? People, yeah, she gives me devil wears Prada energy. I don't see you having to deal with this person for too long. I don't know if people are going to start complaining, or higher ups or something might take heed to this person's delivery, because the Ten of Swords might actually be that either this person gets fired or they kind of get corrected. Four of Swords, don't let this person steal your peace. It's in reverse. So yeah, it might be something shocking that happens with this, or like kind of handles itself in a way. Like, this looks like a rescue card to me. Yeah, the Chariot looks like a rescue card. The Tower is like whatever structure is coming down. So they either are going to get fired, or they're going to be sat down and kind of handled with, or you might actually have an opportunity to leave being under this person as your manager. But for some reason, I don't want to say that for sure. I do get a vibe of either being fired. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or it's like a humbling moment for this person. Like, they're going to be corrected. Yeah, even with the Tower, this is like the all-seeing eye, but I'm not getting it in that depiction per se, but more so like, you know, how God sees all. It's something with this, some type of justice, karmic justice, or something being balanced out. Yeah, they take authority. They do it. It's very overt, like authoritative. The way that they communicate could be quite demanding and bossy and almost cold. Like, not relatable at all. Not someone that you can respect. It's very hard to respect this person. It's almost like they demand it rather than command it. They demand respect. So it's kind of like, it's just, I don't know. But for some reason, it's going to, like, word's going to get around. So either this person is going to be fired, or maybe move to a different branch, move to a different department, or they're going to sit this person down and like, you got 5 to 10 days to get yourself together. It's something with that, because I don't know if people are already complaining or going to HR about her. It might be that serious, because this is not like this. You don't ever want to see this. And if it's a woman too, as a King of Swords in reverse, this is a fucking asshole. So I can only imagine. The Queen of Swords, that's one thing. Being in reverse, that's one thing, you know. But this is like, ew. Like, I want to say the N-word, but I'm not going to say the N-word, because I think we say that a little too much, and we diagnose people with that personality disorder. But I kind of get the vibe of that. And like you said, psychopath, so that might fit the description as well. But I ain't here to diagnose nobody. But yeah, she's disgusting. Her energy's like, it's too much. Like, dang, like, why am I scaring you? Like, she act like she got big dick energy. She does not at all. Okay. Like, women should be striving to have big dick energy. I wouldn't strive to have that, but she's a little off. So my condolences. I pray for y'all. Like, God take the lead, because yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, I don't like, because I've had some experiences with some managers. I remember I prayed, and one, he left like a week later after, because my mom was like, if he's that bad, Chenoa, then you need to pray that either God moves you to another department or fixes something, or they move him or fire him, because he was an asshole to me. He was mean. Like he picked on me a lot. So I went in the bathroom one day, because I'm not gonna lie, I was crying. I was like, I can't deal with him. I remember him too. His name was Mario. He was so mean. And I went in the bathroom and I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I can't have a boss or a manager that is a bully. Like, how am I going to work? It's not cool. So I went in the bathroom. I said, God, I don't know what to do. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact prayer, but I do remember, I'm like, God, please handle this, because I don't know what to do. I can't do this. I have to work, but I can't do this. So probably like a week or so after that, they moved him into another department and gave us a different manager. So needless to say, yeah, God will humble people. He was an asshole, for real. He was an asshole. A bully. All right. So Brittany, Violet, and Tuni. And did I see? Yeah, Dymond. And Dymond. Okay. That will be the end of the reads tonight. You're welcome, Ashley. Let me know how it works out. All right. Miss Brittany, 56 minutes, 26 seconds is your timestamp. Okay. Will your financial situation change for the better? Let's see. See what the energy is around that. Let's see. Shout out to the 504. That's my birthday. 504. So every time I see that area code, like, hey. All right, let's see. The energy, clear up previous energies and messages, Holy Spirit, and I ask, what do you want Brittany to know surrounding her financial situation and it being better? Okay. The Emperor, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Do you feel like somebody around you, let me backtrack, because I want to make sure I'm not picking up on my energy, what I just said about my ex-manager experience. Let me clear the energy. Because I was going to say, feels like, I feel like somebody has their foot on your neck in some way. Let's see. The Hermit, 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like it's a high chance that your financial situation will get better. But I feel like of course, we have to, kind of take some level of actions and strategies or opportunities or responsibility for certain things as well. I feel like Spirit's giving you the opportunity to figure out what it is that you want to do, as far as like maybe your job, your career, or some sort of passion. Because a Hermit to me is always that deep introspection, like really seriously going within the self, seeking out internal wisdom rather than going outside of the self, and really sitting with yourself and being like asking yourselves those hard questions, or those real deep questions, or real questions with yourself. Like, what is it that I really want with my life? I'm not happy. I'm not happy with where I'm at. I'm not happy with this or that. I hate this job. It sucks, or whatever the case may be. Or I want to be able to go on vacations whenever I want to. I want to be able to do this, this, and that. Or whatever it is, like get real deep with yourself, and allow yourself to go to those places where you start to ask yourself, well, what do you really want? And be honest with yourself, whether you got to write it out, whether it's just you and God talking about it. But I feel like this is the opportunity to figure out what is it ultimately that you feel will bring you that emotional fulfillment, where it's not all about like where your financial structure is, but you're focused on where you want to be and what that looks like for you and what that feels like for you. So your ultimate desire is, of course, both spiritual, emotional stability, but as well as financial stability, because you have the two tens, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, So I do feel like, yeah, it will, but it does require some action from you at some point. Like, Spirit is calling you to like really be honest with yourself and go within. Like, what is it? Where do you really want to be? Where do your passions lie? Maybe where you're at in your life, you're not happy with it, or you might be kind of at a job or a position where you feel like, okay, it's what I got to do, but it's not the means to an end. It's not the last resort. So it's like, open yourself up to the possibilities of where you want to be. And it kind of sounds fairy tale like or some law of attraction shit, but that really is the method as well, amongst many other methods as well. But it does require some type of soul searching. I feel like Spirit's encouraging. It's not enough to say, yeah, I had to use a different phone, somebody else's phone, not my own, because none of my devices were working. So I might have to uninstall, like completely uninstall my apps and reinstall them. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you, Brittany. So yeah, you will be at a financial place. I feel like the kicker, the real major, because it's the only major arcana, is like soul searching and like, what do I really want? What do I want to be? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. So Miss Brittany, much love to you, sis. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Okay, Miss Violet. Let's see what you got going on. My phone updates automatically, so that shouldn't be it. It's just acting stupid. I don't know. Like, YouTube is an asshole to me. It's an asshole. Why are you doing this? And I'm just like, all right, Miss Violet, what do you need to hear at this time? What do you need to hear? Let's see. What does Violet need to hear? What does she need to hear at this time? What's the guidance? Yeah, no. Where's my little... Hold on. Let me see if it still works. Where is it? Oh, I have it. Does it still work? Let me see. I don't know if it's going to work anymore. I forgot I had that. Let's see. Where did I buy that from? I can't even remember where I bought that. Let's see. Violet. Sorry, let me stop goofing off. Ooh, okay. That card flew off the table. All right. Justice with the Chariot. There might be something that you feel you're not able to fully release or let go of until you get your justice. Four Swords in reverse. Yeah, you don't have peace about something. You haven't fully let something go. It could be an unfair exchange between you and another person. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be anything where you feel like you've invested or you gave your energy and it wasn't reciprocated. Your time or your energy, you feel like maybe it was wasted or spent on something. Seven of Cups in reverse. So emotionally, Spirit is saying like because there's like an imbalance mentally and emotionally with this, like maybe you're perceiving it or taking it in a way where like your thoughts, your negative thoughts, like your shadow self, because these are shadow beings, see? So like your shadow, your thoughts, negative thoughts, your insecurities, your fears, your anger, whatever it is that's coming up, the feelings that you're holding on to as well, it's not allowing you to see the situation clearly. It's not allowing you to maybe to see the situation from the wisdom that maybe you can gather from it, or just see it like, okay, yeah, that happened, but Spirit always delivers balance. Like, it's not up to me to correct or fix this person. Whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. Whatever this lesson this person needed to learn, whatever, or they're going to learn, it's not really up to me. Like, there's something with that. Like, if this is coming from a place of like you are coming from a pure place, or you're coming from a place that you're in the right, where you know that you weren't, you know, doing things and you're just pointing the finger of the blame, but you know that you were pure in your intention or your energy, or feel like somebody may have been unfair to you, has been maybe disloyal, dishonorable in some type of way. Like, Spirit's going to correct it and handle it. And I don't feel like Spirit wants you to stagnate your energy and hold on to what was, because there's something about the heart and the mind needing to be in balance, being able to see clearly, see the truth of it, get the messages. Because if your energy is kind of like all over the place and like you're not fully seeing the full picture, maybe you're taking it, you're overly emotional, you're allowing your emotions to rule over your thoughts to where you're not clear. Again, it requires you to kind of detach a little bit. And not saying to detach and being like, oh, F this, I'm not thinking about it no more, but from a place of like, you're looking at it for what it is, you're honoring it, you're stepping outside of yourself, and you're like, okay, yeah, I feel pissed off about this, or I feel like this wasn't cool, this wasn't right, or I want to take matters into my own hands. But if it's taking away your peace, then it's like, that's how you know that it's kind of, it's the right word, kind of throwing you for a loop, throwing you out of whack, out of balance. Because the two major arcana cards represent duality in some instance, with the scales and with the two sphinx, but it's like that balance. And there's also a higher order in between those polar opposite energies. So it is something that maybe is going to call for you to be the bigger person, and or allow like your divine team to kind of correct the energies and balance them out. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Let me know. Let me pick this last card up real quick. Hold on. Let me pick it up. Ugh. Okay. All right. You very welcome. You're welcome, Brittany. All right. The Three of Wands try to fly out on the deck, or fly out of the deck on the floor. It didn't try. It did. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Miss Violet. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, that's fine. I have, let me see, Tuni before you, so that's fine. Yeah. All right, Miss Tuni. All right, sis, let's see what you got going on. All right. I need to shave my legs or something. Why I feel like I'm over here. All right, Tuni, you want to see what Spirit wants you to know in regards to your love life, any messages with that. So it's kind of like an open love read. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, clarity. What is it that... Yes, you can. You can drop it early, Diamond. What is it? What is it that Tuni needs to know surrounding her love life? What do you want her to know? What do you want Tuni to know? What do you want Tuni to know? What do you want Tuni to know? The Temperance, Star, the Nine of Cups. Pull one more. The Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. Spirit said you can have whatever you like. And I'm just no, literally, like, I mean, what's in your highest good, at least. Like, you can have what you like. Don't limit yourself in what you can experience and love. So I feel like Spirit has been working on your hearts. So there might be some type of divine timing, like Spirit's really... So as you're releasing, I'm seeing your spiritual team like pouring into you. Does that make sense? Like, as you release certain things, because you are doing the work. I do see that. The Star, you're doing the work that actually is in alignment. That's in alignment with maybe what's for your highest good. So your desires are going to change a little bit, like the things that you may have wanted. When I see the Star card, I feel like it could be a card of high hopes, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It's like, if you think about the star card with the Aquarian energy, it's like an inventive energy. It's a non-conventional type of energy. It's like mad scientist, what has not yet been done before, like where you're creating the energy, you're manifesting it for yourself. But just because it's something that has yet to touch the earth or has yet to be manifested or someone has yet to ever experienced it or you haven't seen it yet doesn't mean that it's not feasible and it's not possible. So spirit doesn't want you to limit your dreams. Like there's a healthy way to dream limitlessly to where you're not delusional, right? Or you're living in a delusional fairy tale, because you also have the Nine of Cups, which is Pisces energy, and Pisces is Neptunian energy, which in its shadow can be a little bit of a illusionary type of vibe. But when it comes from a place of self-love in alignment with what's for you, what's of your highest good, and you're not settling, you're not coming from a wounded place, there's magic that happens in that. So it's like you paint, you color your world from a place of how you feel, what you feel your worth, what your value is. And sure thing, you are going to align yourself with somebody that matches your vibration, because this is two people that I feel like resonate with each other on a level, on a pure level, because they have self-love. I'm noticing all the pinks in this, like all the pink colors in this card, the hot pink and the baby pink. So to me, whenever I see pink, I think of self-love. And each feminine energy in this deck, or in these cards that we pulled, they have pink gowns on, pink dresses of some sort, a pink garment, self-love, pure love. So I feel your energy, like Spirit saying you have an advantage here to align yourself with higher. Like think higher, think bigger. Don't limit yourself in love. Don't think that something is impossible, or like the type of partnership that you're seeking or you're desiring is impossible. I don't know why I get like acid trip vibes from this. Like when you're on an acid trip, it's like, it depending on your energy, it could be a good trip, it could be a bad trip. But let's say it's a good trip, right? And you're able to visualize or see things that you wouldn't normally see. It kind of opens you up. Not World War III. But yeah, so I feel keep your faith and your optimism about love and keep pouring into yourself. It's like the more you invest in you, the more you value you, the more in alignment you'll be with your desires that are feasible. You know how some people think like, because if we're in a impoverished situation, when I say impoverished, doesn't have to be like a financial poverty or living in the hood or anything like that, but just in a place where we feel destitute in a situation. And we're looking from that image or that perspective, like, okay, because of what my reality says, then the things that I desire might be too out there. I'm thinking too big. But no, it's like, regardless of that, you paint your reality, you paint your world, not from this delusional space, because it's not delusional to think of things that are for you, that are great for you. It's only, delusional when we try to bend the will of others in a way that's very selfish and it's not in the flow, it's not in alignment. Because you can tell when it doesn't feel good, oftentimes you can tell like you're not in alignment with it, or it's something that's not for you, right? Spirit will, when you get in the right vibration, the universe, if what you will, whatever you want to call it, divine creation, will start to flow with you in a line, almost to the point where it feels like everything is conspiring to make things happen for you. Like, trust me and believe when I say, like, when I was not so jaded about certain things in the past, I really believed in certain shit. I used to believe in certain manifestations so much so, like, I believed in it. I was excited. I was hyped. Maybe it's because I started learning about the law of attraction in a way that made sense to me. Like, I've heard about it before and did it subconsciously and didn't know what I was doing and knew what it was. And I'm sure we all do that as humans. We just naturally do it without knowing we're doing it. But when I started to like really start utilizing it, I was like, oh shit. And things would just start to confirm the reality of it. And it might have taken some years to manifest certain things, but nonetheless, it did happen in certain ways. So Yeah, when it comes to love, like, first I'll start off with the fact that you, like, I'm worthy of the relationship of my dreams and what I want. And nowadays, yeah, it might seem like the relationship or the dating pool is shit right now. So that could be like the destitute reality. But, oh, well, I just haven't met the right person. They just haven't met me. Like, I'm the right person. So why wouldn't the right person exist for me? Like, why would that be? Like, that's a cruel reality. Not to say that we deserve everything we ask for, like spoiled brats, but it's like, you know, we do deserve what is of our highest good, like love, family, connectivity. That's all human. It's natural to a human. So why would that be withheld from you? You know what I mean? All right, I hope that makes sense. Okay, Miss Dymond. All right, let me see your questions. And thank you so much, sis. Ah, shit. Miss Tuni, don't get mad at me. Oh, no, there it is. I'm about to say, I know I put your timestamp. I was about to say, like, what are we doing? Okay, this timestamp may be a little bit off because now we're in the... I don't know if I'm going to convert this right. Dang. I hope this is right. I hope this is right. I don't know if I converted this right. I'm going to just put 75 minutes because I don't know how to convert it. I still haven't learned how to do it. Okay. Miss Dymond. Let's see what you got going on. Okay. Why was this person talking about me to his friends? What did he mean by world 3? Like, what did he mean by Diamond 1's world 3? Let's see. I gotta go back and read it. That's interesting. What? Let me see. Excuse me. What is up with this? Let's see. What is up with this guy? What do you want her to know? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. It feels like bitterness from this person's end, Five of Pentacles. So if you're not really paying this person any attention or any mind, and it kind of feels like to move on. Hold on. Somebody's calling. Yeah, it's like the last thing this person wants to see you is like happy and moved on, whether it's with someone else or just not on them like that. And I kind of feel like your energy is withdrawn from this person. Like they're taking it as a slight, like they're taking it as you being like you feeling yourself or you're playing games. But when I see the Hermit card, like if it is that someone is withdrawn, it's because they're guided to. You're guided to. You're guided to focus on your own energy, and you're also guided to like soul search and figure things out. So if it is about this person that you're soul searching, it's because you're trying to figure out on whether or not this is something you want or leave it alone, or any other questions you have deep down inside about why you're connecting with this person. Why did you connect with them? So on and so forth. But they're taking it as like, oh, she thinks it's like bitter. He's bitter. Nine of Pentacles, like your energy may seem unbothered. So if they are watching you and stuff like that, you don't seem like you're heartbroken. You may not be posting like, you know, how sometimes when women, when we get, I don't do this, at least I did in the past. I'm not gonna act like I never did it. But like when you get in your feelings about something, or it's like y'all having y'all little beef or whatever, you take it to social media, and you may not post the whole like thread about it, but you might post songs that kind of like, like you take a shots, or it's something you can tell when a person's like coming at you, right? And vice versa. So your energy's not giving that. It's giving, I don't give a fuck. Genuinely, I don't give a fuck, and I'm cool, and I'm okay, and I'm doing me, or whatever. That's pissing them. So the World 3 is kind of like she wants some drama. He's petty. He's petty. Yep, he's petty. The Tower to me can be the whole World 3 thing, and World 3 to him is kind of disrupting your peace. So I would just be mindful of that. Like if this person tries to get under your skin or trigger you or try to hit you up, like it's only because this person wants to knock you out of that castle that you're in. Like you put yourself kind of away. Like you're not easy access to him, and that's pissing him the fuck off. Yeah, when he wants your attention, and I bet you $1 million he wanted that. The story, I don't know if he said it was on his friend's story or on his story, but I feel like he wanted you to see it. Clarify the Tower. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, I want to knock you down. Like if it's not with me, then I'm going to knock you down, or I'm going to try to get under your skin. That's the feeling I get from this. He may not feel grounded. He may not feel good or stable in his own self until if he's not able to get you where he wants you with him, then it's like, well, I'm gonna fuck up your whole shit. That's some kid shit. I hate when people do that. Like that's the weakest game ever. It's so obvious. Like when your energy's doing well and somebody tries to come and throw it off, like you're a hater. You're a whole ass hater. You're a hater. Like you want to just throw the vibes off. Like it's giving troll. Like it's lame. I can't with people like that. Yeah, and like if he knows what's good for him, he'll stop. But if not, it's like Spirit is gonna, deal with him in his own way. Like he's gonna be more mad. Like the more he tries to throw salt on your happiness, your joy, or attempts to, and all of that, he's gonna continue to be shown what he doesn't want to see. Okay, till he deals with his own self. And being shown what he doesn't want to see is you being happy in your own energy, or just not having access to you, and that's some lame shit. Sorry. Yeah, they can have options and all of that, but if those options are not really what they want, they're just time wasters or space fillers or whatever, then that doesn't mean anything. It's what they want. And that's like little kid. That's why, girl, that's why when I hear people say, like, teach little girls when little boys do mean things to them, like in grade school and stuff, like, oh, he's pulling your hair because he likes you, or he's throwing sand at you because he likes you, or he's pushed you down the slide because he likes you. That's like you kind of like creating a whole narcissist and empath dynamic where you're condoning bad behavior, little boys treating girls and essentially treating women badly and poorly, and teaching young girls to accept bad behavior, bad treatment, and abuse. So I don't like that. So grown men, like, they think that, oh, if I make her jealous, she gonna want me more. That's the little boy game. Or if I talk bad, it's like one of my sisters said this, and I say it often too sometimes, like where you're walking down the street and somebody's trying to holler at you, and you're not taking the bait, or you're not interested, and they be like, well, F you B, that's why you this, that's why you that, but you was just trying to holler, like you was just trying to get at me. So they're projecting. It's a little boy having a temper tantrum. You don't want that type of, they're not men, they're just, I can go on and on, but no. Oh, he's 22. That's young. Yes, it's young, but at the same time, it's still immature games. It's still little boy games. It's still like, the little girl didn't want to talk to you on the playground, so now you're like bullying her. And I see a lot of men do that, or I should say grown males, not men, because men don't act like that. But this wounded egos, bruised egos doing that. So that's not your problem. It's not your problem. He's lame for that. I'm sorry. He's lame. Any man that likes to bully women is a whole ass punk. Straight up. You're weak. You're lame. Anywho, you're welcome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me with this crazy ass live. So I'm gonna fix my stuff. I'm gonna have to, like I said, probably delete my app and then reactivate it because it was acting so stupid. I had to delete it. But yeah, much love as always, y'all. You'll be blessed, be safe, take care, and I'll put the timestamps up shortly.